Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Friday, September 3, 2021. Government will soon be outsourcing and contracting private personnel to assist in ramping up the island's vaccination program. Prime Minister Andrew Holness made the disclosure during his virtual press conference at Jamaica House on Wednesday.
And you will see that commence very soon. An announcement should be made. You will see that go through a procurement process of bringing in private contractors. And that will obviously include members of the private medical profession who would come in and assist. We have scaled up the involvement of the private sector through what is called the Private Sector Vaccination Initiative, and that is going to be focused on a sectoral industry approach. So, for example, in collaboration with the private sector, we want to rapidly increase vaccination in the tourism sector.
He says other sectors being targeted include BPO, construction, private security and education, along with the financial, quick and retail services. In the interim, the Prime Minister will be meeting with the Ministry of Health to discuss how they can achieve greater control at vaccination sites to reduce overcrowding.
We will be saying some more about how we're going to be managing the vaccination process, just to make sure that it is safe, it meets the standards, but also that it is convenient.
The Statistical Institute of Jamaica is now in the process of conducting the 2021 Reproductive Health Survey to identify the factors that impact population size and growth in the country. The survey is being conducted on behalf of the National Family Planning Board. It will update the country on the status of total fertility and contraceptive use, as well as the population's knowledge, attitude, and practice towards family planning and sexual reproductive health. The survey will also look at maternal and child care, infant and child mortality, and to a lesser extent, sexually transmitted infections and HIV/AIDS. A team of 157 members will visit householders across all parishes to gather data from women and men aged 15 to 49 years. Principal Director of the National Family Planning Board, Lavette Byfield, gave an update during a JIS think tank session on Wednesday.
The information which will be gleaned from this survey will be used in determining program implementation and other vital issues specific to how we deal with the issues relating to reproductive health. And by reproductive health, we are not just referring to pregnancies, we're also referring to sexually transmitted infections, mortality rates, and some of those other issues.
Meanwhile, Staten is assuring the public that all data collected during the Reproductive Health Survey will be held in the strictest confidence. Head of the Special Projects Unit, Philone Mantock, says all data will be published in an aggregated manner, which means names and information to identify an individual are removed. Respondents are also given a unique number that does not indicate where they are from.
Interviewers have to sign a Secrets Act as well as a form of oath, and this adheres that they maintain the confidentiality. Anything that is disclosed to them, they have to keep it private. The tablets that we collect the data on, it's password protected. The application system is password protected as well, so it is very hard for somebody to break into the system.
She adds that while the sensitive nature of the information being gathered means interviews will be done one-on-one in a private setting, COVID-19 protocols will be observed by the team. Registration for participation in the 7th Regional Platform for Disaster Risk Reduction in the Americas and the Caribbean, RP21, will resume on September 5. The event, which was originally scheduled for July 8 to 10 last year in Montego Bay, will now be hosted virtually from November 1 to 4. It was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
I would invite everybody to stay tuned on a social media channel and on the regional platform webpage to see when registration open, registered. We are really organizing a top quality event, both in terms of the content and of having a very nice virtual experience, so you will not be disappointed.
For updates on registration, visit rp-americas.undrr.org or the United Nations Disaster Risk Reduction Facebook and Twitter pages using the handle UNDRR. And finally, the Jamaica Information Service JIS is now accepting entries for its 2021 Heritage Competition. The annual event targets students attending primary, secondary, and tertiary learning institutions. It forms part of the JIS's thrust to engage students in national discussions and to widen their knowledge about Jamaica's heritage. The essay competition is open to primary students who must write 400 to 500 words on the theme Triumphant, Proud and Free, taken from the national song Jamaica Land of Beauty. Students at the secondary level may submit poster entries on the theme in one of two categories, graphic design or illustration. Posters should be no larger than 11 by 17 inches and include no other image than those provided on the JIS website through Dropbox. Tertiary students can enter to win the photographic competition with a photo also on the theme Triumphant, Proud and Free. Prizes will be awarded to the top 3 entries in each category. Deadline for the submission of entries is Sunday, October 31. To learn more about the heritage competitions, persons may visit the JIS website at jis.gov.jm or contact Christine Adegold at 876-926-3590-4, extension 2137 or 2132. They may also email heritagephoto@jis.gov.jm, heritageposter@jis.gov.jm, or heritageessay@jis.gov.jm. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.